2-2. Runner goes outside. Jansen's throw. He is out at third base.
Wow.
Kenley Jansen, the youngster, guns down Taveras. And the Netherlands now a strike away.
They're finding out about this kid's throwing arm, and I don't know about that play. You're down 1 run with Ramirez and the reputation of a catcher that can throw like that. Bad base running play. You're only stealing third base with 1 out if you can make it standing up. If you can't, it's a bad play, and that's a bad one. A bad decision. And a great throw by Jansen. I'm sure they had enough scouting reports ahead of time to know that this kid could throw, and he showed you right there.
There goes the runner. Throw down there is in time. Oh, my goodness. Well, Buck Martinez, you have been raving about Kenley Jansen's arm, and we saw why right there.
Right on the money from his knees. Watch this throw. A high pitch from the knees. That ball is a rocket to second base, but look where it is. Right on the bag. Little short hop right into the glove of Randall DeCastor and Braun. He shouldn't peek at the catcher. Just run, because that ball is going to be right on the money.
Any feel or timing when you're in for one at bat and then you're not.
Martin gets into one to left. Braun pulls up, gone. Oh, he's seeing some laser beams for home runs. 6-4 USA. And you don't see too many home runs hit off Scott Shields either.
Well, you're right. I was just mentioning how he's tough to elevate. Although that pitch was a bit up.
The true all-star roster.
Gonzalez takes an elevated pitch and sends it out to deep right center field. Jones is looking up, and that one's gone. A home run for Adrian Gonzalez.
They're going to go review it. Joe wants to, I think it clearly hit to the right of the yellow line, but they want to make sure. Pitch was thrown high, didn't have much dip to it, and it was hit high.
Yeah.
And it just hits to the right of the yellow line. That's what delineates whether it's a home run or not.
These are the same replays that the crew looked at, and Brian Gorman comes out to confirm it is, in fact, a home run for Adrian Gonzalez.
2-1 strike delivery on the way. Puts the ball in the air to right field. There's a lot of room out there. Way back of the wall. Looking up. And goodbye, home run. Another one. And they're right back in it as Italy makes it a 1-run ball game in that homer. 4-3 Mexico. Good lead over there at first. Runner not going. Pitched away. Hit away. Right field. Segedin over. Plenty of time to get there. Runner halfway and out. Oh, what a throw. Segedin doubles him up from right field. That's a bad misrunning base cue right there, because that was Inciarte who got halfway down to second base. That ball was going to be caught right from the get-go. Enrique Hernandez coming to the plate. That one's lifted. That's going to be a gapper and fall in. Perez will make the turn. He'll come around to score. Aviles is going into third and on with a single. And an RBI is Hernandez. And Tally's lead is cut to 3-2. As far as the 3 baggers are concerned. And that one, that's going to go into the gap. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Back-to-back triples. Enrique Hernandez, his second RBI of the game. And they have an injury. Nimmo in center field, hanging on to the back of his leg. It is 8-3 Puerto Rico.
Freeman off the pitcher into right field. That's a base hit. Robson's going to score. Julien is at third, and it's Freeman's second hit. Trayce Thompson, now this is a guy who has played in the big leagues, 74 games with the Dodgers, and boy did he burn bright. Drills it, left field, deep, and gone! Great Breton grabs the lead. Trayce Thompson goes deep, and it's 1-0.
Thompson was looking at that breaking ball, sitting on curveball, and he got it and hit it out of the ballpark. What a start for Great Britain. And you can see what their home run tribute is.
Sitting on a 1-1, and he smokes it into center field. That's a base hit. Young was running on contact, and he's coming home, and he's going to score. And Great Britain has made it 5-4.
You're just hopeful that somebody can miss a few bats here, but Trayce Thompson is putting on a show early in this tournament. O'Neill's got a strong arm, but he doesn't have much of a chance to throw out Young, who really runs well. And he got a break. He's fortunate that Julian didn't make a catch on the line drive.
Yes, Buck Martinez, they're going to have to deal with the guy who has been a dominant pitcher. Look at the 2022 numbers for Urías. And Urías strikes out Alfaro.
That's that great changeup. He turns it over and it runs down and away from Alfaro.
2-2. Another strikeout. And another tick up on the radar gun, 95.
Yeah, emotions and adrenaline starting to kick in here for Urías.
Third strikeout. And Urías looks like he's in mid-season form right now. World Baseball Classic back in 2006. And a swing and a miss, and Urías has punched out 4. 9 up, 9 down. 0-2 swing and a miss. Ramirez goes down on strikes. So 3 2/3 of perfect baseball for Julio Urías. Got him. Buried it, Barnes blocked it, and gets the out. Julio Urías is cooking. Julio Urías was absolutely dominant to start this game. Perfect through 4 with 6 strikeouts.
Against a guy yonder who's got really, really great stuff.
Yeah, he has a lot of just potent stuff. He likes to work fast, likes to work at the top of the zone. Just a good pitch up in the zone right there. No messing around. So we see that four-seamer. Look at the ride on this. Look how underneath Lindor is on it. Yeah, he's late. He's underneath. He had no chance. Well-executed pitch right there by Urías.
Tali Soto strikes out swinging Julio Urías.
Yeah, that's Julio right there, though, in that at-bat. Dominating the inner part of the plate.
2-2. He got it with the fastball.
A lot of times you can tell the demeanor in Urías, right? Took his time with that pitch. He wanted to put him away. His go-to, obviously, with 2 strikes is that up-and-in fastball. Too much for Martin Maldonado right there. Changeup.
Struck him out with the changeup. So Lindor goes down swinging for the second time. That's more like it for Urías. He strikes out the side.
See, I told you, you're a baseball guy.
No, I'm just trying to be a good partner. Runner goes, pitches out, throw, kicks into left field. And a stolen base.
How about that? I mean, you talk about bragging rights.
Austin Barnes just stole a base off of his teammate and fellow catcher.
He had 2 steals in 2 attempts last year during the regular season, and you bet when they get back with the Dodgers, they'll be talking about this for a while. He gets a great jump, straight steal, takes a peek. Austin Barnes steals one.
Liner to right, it's sinking. Mookie Betts.
6-time Gold Glover in right. He's showing you why he's one of those 6 Gold Gloves. He was a Wilson Defensive Player of the Year as well, and good concentration.
Luis Garcia 0-2. Betts to center field. Going to be plenty deep enough to get a run home. Acuña's there to make the catch. Tagging from third, Kyle Schwarber. He will score, and it's 4-2 USA.
Just a professional at-bat right there. I think the only mistake Garcia made in this whole at-bat was that last pitch right there. He knows it. He wanted that cutter down on the ground.
Espanier. On the ground is short. This could do it. There's one, and it is a double play. And a dominant win for USA against Cuba. 14-2 the final score. And the United States team 1 win away from a 2nd consecutive World Baseball Classic championship.
In the air, left field hit pretty well. Arozarena back at the wall, and it's gone. And Will Smith has homered.
24 home runs with the Dodgers a year ago.
USA gets one of them back on Will Smith, solo homer to left field. But a long way to go, and only 2 innings to get there for Team USA. 7-2 Mexico, on to the 8th inning. Runner goes, good jump, throw down, good tag, but he got under it. Anderson picked it.
And they're going to look at it. Take a look at the jump, a good jump. Smith's throw, short hops in. Anderson's right there to put the tag on it. Boy, Anderson did his part. There's the tag, and you can see.
You can't see when the hand hit the bag.
Not at all. But Anderson, look how he's got his knee down in front of the base.
He's out.
It's David Peralta. Bases loaded, 2 down. Peralta, line drive, base hit to right field. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. 2 runs scored. Venezuela. David Peralta. What an at bat. They lead 3-1.
When we thought he was overmatched, he came to play. A mistake by Sandy Alcantara throwing him that slider. What a moment for David Peralta.
He swings it, drives out with the center field. And that one's going to get by the center fielder Rodriguez. Coming to third, Suarez. And no relay throw will be made home. Peralta's going to stop. A run is scored. Peralta will be tagged out, but it's another run batted in for David Peralta, and that puts Venezuela ahead 4-1. What a game he's having. Little squib shot. Nobody's in short. Lindor, backhand. He'll throw behind the runner at third. It was his only choice. A run comes in to score. It's 8-1.
When things are going good for Venezuela, those things are happening right there. Hector Santiago can't believe it. He made the pitch. Got him off the end of the bat. Soft contact. Not much we can do with the shift.
Line drive left field. Peralta lays out and makes a catch.
What a play.
He hit the turf hard.
He sure did. It was an all-out effort right there. Great hitter out of Valencia, Venezuela. Well, he covered all of that ground and much more. Garcia loves it. Fans don't.
The top 2 teams in the world clash in the World Baseball Classic. Ohtani jumps on the first pitch and ropes it into the right field corner. Dug out there by Lynn. Ohtani will stride in smoothly with a leadoff double on the very first pitch of his tournament. Ohtani with 3 Grand Slams in his MLB career, looking for 1 in the WBC. The 2-1 now. Ohtani lights it up. It is gone! Ohtani, of course! And the Tokyo Dome is on fire!
Once again, here at home, he gets the job done.
First pitch ripped through the right side. An RBI single for Shohei. Double digits for Samurai Japan. It's the 2nd inning, Jose, and Ohtani is already a triple shy of the cycle. Ball and a strike. Cole to Ohtani. Ohtani drills one high, deep, and gone again. We're tied in Tokyo.
It's not that easy. It is not that easy to do, Shohei. Must see TV, must see live at bats. You can't even leave your couch, let alone your seat in the ballpark.
Conversely, the reaction from Cole on the mound right after contact, the starter knew it.
2-1 pitch. Ohtani golfs it into right field, and the leadoff men have made an impact, to say the least. We're tied.
Shohei Ohtani says, Ronald Acuña, I see what you did there, and I'm going to one-up you. I got 3 MVPs. You only have 1. What a start. Are you kidding me, Adam?
That is unreal. You could not have asked for a cooler start in this game.
What did Omar Lopez, the Venezuelan manager, say? We're not going to let Ohtani beat us. Well, it's hard to do that at the leading off the game.
His numbers last year with the Dodgers, made every single start, 30 of them, 12 wins, an ERA of 2.49. Fairchild down swinging on that trademark splitter from Yamamoto. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the split. Strikeout number 2 for Yamamoto.
Split first inning, 93 and 94 with just tremendous dip. Great arm action, and mainly is able to just put that pitch exactly where he wants.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto is one of the best big game pitchers in the world. That's not hyperbole. That is proven fact.
There's the fastball. He gets a swing and miss on it for a strikeout. His first of the night. 2 down here in the 2nd. Acuña, check swing roller to the right side. Maki covering a lot of ground. He'll throw out Acuña to retire the side in the 2nd. Goes down swinging here on that splitter and almost fell over. There's the 2nd K for Yamamoto. First on the split. 1-2. Goes down swinging, and that'll retire the side, and a little bit of a sigh of relief from Yamamoto. 1-2 pitch. Waved on and missed. Now feeling confident with that splitter. Nasty. Curveball freezes Perez. Yamamoto finishes off 4 innings by retiring the final 6 batters he faces.
2-2. Swung on and missed.
But again, creates that deception too. Like I said, the ball kind of comes out of nowhere. You talk to hitters in the big leagues. It's kind of got that, like I said, that funky delivery.
A wave and a miss from Campero. Back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff single. 2 gone here in the ninth. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Diaz trying to close out a night 1 win for the home team. Kicks and deals. Got him! What a night at Hiram Bithorn Stadium. Puerto Rico did not have a hit outside of the 5th inning, but they plated 5 runs on 5 knocks in that frame, and it's more than enough as they cruise to a 5-0 win over Colombia. Edwin Díaz, who suffered that gruesome World Baseball Classic injury 3 years ago, wanted to be back in this moment, and that's why Puerto Rico is headed back to the quarterfinals in 2026.
Well, Tyler, there was drama leading into this pool play for this Puerto Rican team on home soil, missing their big 3. They had to piece it together. They didn't quite know how they're going to be built. One of the best closers, if not the best closer in the game, finishing off a perfect pool play to get to the next round.
Look at that smile from Edwin Díaz as Puerto Rico has roared to a 3-0 mark and captured its ticket to the 2026 quarterfinals in the World Baseball Classic.
Him with a hot shot off of Ercole on the mound, redirects to Vavra at short. And Kim is retired, but the Dodger makes it double digits for Korea. 10-3 is the lead now.
There's a lefty going up the middle. He knows Velocity's not going to beat him. Standing approach. And that ball, after hit the mound, really slowed down.
3 balls and a strike on Haesung Kim. Now Haesung Kim, a comet sighting in Japan. Korea punches back. We're tied at 5.
Oh, he knew he had it. Land early. Think he knew that knee and let it fly.
The best part about that, Jose, is our pregame conversation with Haesung, because he was one of the supremely confident members of this roster.
And one game you can go home. You could be the best team.
Smith strokes one to the gap in left center field, and a long run. What a play by Robinson. That will score Schwarber from third. A frozen rope, and a nice job by Robinson to get there. But another sac fly.
Mason Miller's 8th pitch to Perdomo.
Here it is. Oh, the championship! The United States takes down the powerhouse that is the Dominican Republic. 2-1 the final score.
What a game. It was going to be tough for either team that lost in a 1-run game, but man, oh man, it had everything.